Boko Haram are the big bad guys in Nigeria, mostly operating in the northeastern part of the country. They're an organized jihadist group with early ties to Al Qaeda. They fit the typical description of a Western created terror group that gives us a reason to put our military in the area. Lakurawa are the new Northwest Nigeria bad guys. They were originally assembled to protect communities from livestock bandits because their government couldn't effectively reach them out there. Where it's fairly easy to trace other notable extremist groups back to America, this one seems to have actually formed organically. And even if we do find some Western money flowing into their ranks, the fact that there's less than 1,000 of them, spread across splintered factions, hints that we actually didn't start this one. But aside from all that, the strikes we just carried out don't even remotely seem to be about protecting Christians like the White House says. Boko Haram and Lakurawa both harm whoever stands against them, regardless of religion. And most Christians live in South Nigeria anyway, which is why the majority of their victims have actually been Muslims. So if we're not actually protecting Christians and we're not fighting a large coordinated enemy, why are we over there? And why are we using Christian fear-mongering to justify military action? And why now? Nigeria is Africa's most populous country, and it's the largest economy on the Gulf of Guinea. They produce almost a quarter of Africa's oil, and they're a linchpin state for the continent's entire Atlantic coast. It's also important to note that Africa has the world's largest share of solar irradiance and over 60% of the world's untouched arable land. You couple that with the fact that Africa is on track to hold almost half the world's population by the end of this century, and you can see why Nigeria is so significant. It's going to be a world capital for our grandkids. History tells us that the world won't let Africa have any kind of real sovereignty. If there's a black dollar to be made, somebody else wants it. America can't compete with the money China's investing there, but we can flex the money we've already poured into our military. And sadly, this strong arm behavior is what appeals to Nigeria's world-class corrupt government, at least right now. To make a long story short, we're striking Nigeria to get on their good side, so we can grab the edge over our competition before the next big economic revolution.